The Highlanders have already shown they are the team to beat in the New Zealand Conference, but the real test is yet to come from overseas. The South Africans, the Australians, they get to get a real dig at them, and tonight they have a visitor in the shape and form of the Lions, and they will be here to test out to see what the lower side from South Africa can prove here against the Highlanders. Hello everyone, and welcome along to Cornflakes Crib, your home of Rugby Challenge 2 and the Highlanders career mode, where we're into another home match for the Highlanders, and they're here at Forsyth Bar Stadium to face the Lions from South Africa. So the Highlanders have had a fantastic start to their season, as I was mentioning, but they really, apart from one match against the Rebels, they haven't had a top side from overseas. They haven't had a top side from overseas stat yet, and tonight won't be that night either, because the Lions are struggling, but we'll get to them in just a minute. First off, the form the Highlanders have shown since the season kicked off, a close win against the Blues and the Rebels, who always seem to give the Highlanders a real push, a real tester of a match. Then they came back to face the Hurricanes and the Chiefs, and they destroyed them. Both of them 33-0 and 24-0. No contest at all with those two sides. So now the Lions are in town. It's a chance to see and test against the South African sides. But a few changes in the team. Franks and Afoa back alongside Matu'u. In the back row we have Warburton back, and he has not managed to shuffle around the back row at all. He's a straight swap for Faletau, who makes his way to the bench. Mullen has been a monster at number 8. He stays there, and Warburton will move to the blind side. Aaron Smith and Robbie Robinson keep their places at 9 and 10. Sonny Bill Williams comes in to centre up with George North, who moves up to outside centre. Ben Smith back to fullback. Stowers and Salvia, the two S's on the wings. They could be a destructive combination if they get their game going. Ben Smith again at fullback will captain the side from that position. On to the Lions, and they've had a horrible season so far. 0 wins and 4 losses. Their two most recent results were losses to two New Zealand sides. 28-15 they went down to the Hurricanes, and 32-28 they went down to the Crusaders. So plenty to improve on. It could be a three-peat of New Zealand losses for the Lions. They're struggling, there's no doubt about that. And when you look through their team, can you really say they've recruited all that well? They have a fly half, Frank playing at scrum half, as so many sides seem to do. But it's in the backs. Yantis, Dalport, Di Natale, Cochrane, Jess and Chapman, all players who, will get the report card saying could do better, needs to improve, but solid, if not spectacular at all, any stretch of the imagination. So, room to improve for the Lions. The trouble really is no big game players, and they have to pull in a real team performance if they're going to come up well against the Highlanders here tonight. So they desperately need to win. They want to win, and they need to get this season underway. So the two teams line up for tonight's match here at Forsyth Bar Stadium. Let's get down to the kickoff, which is about to get underway. Highlanders in the blue, home strip. The Lions in the white of their away strip as they're travelling to New Zealand to play this match in this fantastic stadium. Ref calls ready and we are underway. Blues' whistle, instant action, and to the right side it goes, and ball taken from North over to start us off, and it seems our foe has fallen over in the background. Here's Yantis, puts the ball to his boot and kicks it away, straight to Savia. Oh, big hammering hit from Julian Savia, running away, ankle tap, just gets him. Franks is on hand for the pass. How far? Away for Robinson. What a start this is for the Highlanders. It's a beef. Away for Stowers, and Stowers knocks on. Oh, unbelievable stuff at the back. Chapman
release,
pulls it in, and the Lions get the ball back, and they survive the first real scare. Back it goes to Yantis again, and it's lost. Stowers flies through, but it's picked up at the back from Frank. Here's a run from Bonocchi, gets it offload. Nice hit at Dalport, but he smashed a big tackle from Warburton. Pops it over the top, Yantis pass from Frank. Surely this has to be a turnover ball. No, the Lions hang on. Now here's Hayes, gives it on, one off for Jess, and that's got to be a full pass, it is. Davenport the receiver. The pass from Jess on the right wing. Miles off the mark. And the Highlanders defence was up very quickly. There it was.
Crouch.
Created a break, but boy, how quick were the Highlanders defence onto that? Scrumpy, 5 outs for the home team. They'll look to open up here. I want to put the first try on the board. Moen goes himself, Ben Moen. Taken backwards, great tackle, and the Lions turn it over. Great work from them, and they'll get their work out of their 22. Willis, tackled from North. And they'll set up again, 10 outs. Oh, and Aaron Smith goes high on Frank. Well, that will relieve the pressure. I suspect there might be a bit of frustration against Moen after that. Well, what would you call it? Selfish play might be a bit harsh, but still driven backwards. The support was going wide. Really did put pressure under the Highlanders. And now the Lions are up to the 40-metre line, 10-metre line. And over the line out through Hayes. And oh, monstrous hit there on Frank. Kicks it straight down Stowers. Oh, and Stowers is hammered. Big tackle on him, and he might lose his ball. Highlanders, no, they get numbers into the ruck. It's a beef. Fires it away to North, and George North, through he goes. Looks wide, he finds Savea. The big potent combo is combining here, and Savea will be away. No one will catch him. Chapman got close, but Julian Savea opens it up with a beautiful combination with George North. How good are those two? There they go on screen together. What an absolute cracking opportunity to see those two in full flight. Absolutely outstanding break from George North, and the pass, you couldn't have got a crisper one if you wanted to. That was absolutely perfect. He got hammered, but look at this, Chapman. He's no slouch. We've seen already he's quick, but he could not catch Savea even with the angle. And the opening try will go to Julian Savea and the Highlanders, kind of against the run of play as well. Robinson to line up his first shot at goal, 22 minutes in. Probably would have liked it sooner off that scrum, but Robinson chips that one over from right in front. No concerns at all there. It's 7-0, the Highlanders over the Lions. 2017 Super Rugby season in full flight now. 5th match tonight for the Highlanders. And 5th match tonight for the Lions as well, as kickoff is from Yantes and goes straight down to Warburton, back in the team, who gets put down very, very strongly. Moen gives a shot to Aaron Smith. This is great work here. Savea, look at this. Don't tell me he's got a pay provider for none other than George North. What an absolute combination. Made in rugby heaven. Savea and North have combined once again. That is class. Such a shame they're two different nationalities, because that's how good they are. Look at this. Savea completely selfless to take that tackle, just like George North did 5 minutes ago when he gave a beautiful pass to Savea. What a combination. George North is owning that number 13 jersey tonight. He has not taken long to settle it at all. And look at the chase from Davenport, was very good. He's quick. North isn't slow, but he was catching him up. What a try. Savea and North. Well, rugby sides, eat your heart out, because that is the best combination in world rugby. Take nationalities out of it, and you have two of the biggest, fastest, hard-running outside backs in rugby. Robbie Robinson's kick is no good. He shaves it away to the left. Unsuccessful conversion. It's 12-0. The Highlanders over the Lions. Well, things could get pretty bad pretty quickly here for the Lions if they don't keep things under wraps. Yantes will resume the match, and he goes away to his forwards. Up they go, and Warburton again. Savea this time decides to pass to Williams. Robinson, catch and pass away to North. Now he's found Stowers, and Sherman Stowers puts it to the skies. Over the top of Chapman, waits for it to come down, and it's claimed beautifully from Di Natale. He says thank you very much, Stowers. He'll take the mark, but Yantes has to be careful. If he taps and goes here, he could be out of the 22, and he is. Oh, such a rookie mistake from Yantes. Well, shrug your shoulders you may, but that was shocking stuff. And the Lions, well, they could pay the price here. Set piece for the Highlanders. And Matu'u finds it's a beef, and Aaron Smith runs sideways before giving it away. And away they come now. Stowers has to defend against Kruger.
Release.
The Lions benefited quite nicely there as here's a run up the back from Zahir. And he's taken down. They keep up the forwards. Pack finds a way through, but Stowers gets it back. I'll follow the big pass. Held here. It's none other than Shaw Savia. Finds it back in for Retallick. Almost as if he was feeling a bit guilty of owning the match too much. It's a beast, fires. A beautiful pass to Stowers. The Stowers is held up nicely. Good tackle coming in from Pack. North. Scrum half for him. New position. He throws it out the back. Moen with numbers. Numbers to Savia. Savia at the back door. Couldn't find the support. Should have been the third try. Unable to connect. The Highlanders will go to halftime. Happy with how they've played, but probably would like a few more points on the board heading into the second half. 12-0 was the scoreline. Two absolutely fantastic tries from Savia and North, both created by the other. And it's just a glorious occasion to be able to watch those two in full flight. Possession and territory heavily of the Highlanders. The Lions just are not in this match at all. 66-71 going to the Highlanders side. One high tackle. The line breaks, so 5-0. Hanier is also pretty even, 6-5. The Highlanders and the Lions have made a number of mistakes in this first half. 12-0 is the score though. And the Highlanders look like they're the only team that are really playing this match. The Lions need to pick it up at the halftime break and need to get out and really impose themselves on this match if they want to even look like claiming a massive upset. That is what we have in store for the second half. Let's get down to the action. It is 12-0, Highlanders leading over the Lions. Ball in hand is what the Lions need. But kicking it away is what they'll be doing as they kick off the second half. And up high it goes, and beautifully taken from North. Robinson gets the ball. Armitage his first touch. It's a beat. Mullen, nicely. North is involved again, and now Sonny Bill. What a player. What a pass. Right. Opens all. Savia could have done it himself, but he's knocked on. And the Lions will get the ball, and they'll have advantage. Sonny Bill was just about in with the grand old knock on now, coming from the Lions. Robinson, Robinson, stepping, waving, and through he goes. What a try! What an outstanding piece of rugby from Robbie Robinson. Solo individual brilliance. Well, they can play like a team when they want, but they're that good of players that when they get this chance, they can just do it themselves. Look at that. Straight between Zahir and Banoki, and then the speed to get away from Frank, the scrum half. Look at this from Robinson. Was looking for options, then he saw two forwards and a half gap, and he put that foot down. Boy, oh boy, a great show of speed from Robbie Robinson. And then into the corner. What a try. Highlight reel stuff for 2017 season. Can he convert that piece of brilliance? And he steps, hits it nicely. It's in line, and it is successful. And deservedly so it should be. What a try. 19-0, the Highlanders over the Lions. One more try is their definite goal, and they would have come here wanting that as well. 4-try bonus point would have been high up on the shopping list. As Warburton takes another kick off, and Matu'u, good tackle on the hooker.
Release.
Aaron Smith goes himself short. Nice from Warburton. North, beautifully offloads to Savia. Savia's looking round for North again. North, puts in a big fend. Gets rid of the second rower. Kluger's been smashed onto his back. Lions quick to the ball though, they'll get it back and now they'll look to attack themselves. Out to the back, sort of full of forwards. Now they get Cochrane. That's Emmanuel Wandi, finds Yantes. And he goes to ground on the 10-metre line. They switch back to the open side. Good pass from Pack. And they got man in numbers. Delport. And back in field it goes to Di Natale. And he's hammered. Aaron Smith says thank you. And the Highlanders are going sideways here. Double intercept. Matu comes away with it for the Highlanders. And they'll pack it in and set it up. A ruck for Moen. Decent matches, Sunnybill. Sunnybill gets away from one. Taken in the second. Good tackle. Puts them down quickly. And even Robinson gets involved in that breakdown. North to Moen. North has just flattened him. And away we go. Savia again. Looks up. Robinson had a free run. What was he doing? It's back for Delport. This game is really opening up here. Yantes goes, big tackle.
Release.
Sonny Bill Williams has just picked up Frank and put him to sleep. Smashing tackle from the inside centre. As the Lions get a bit complacent now. They go a bit sideways.
Release.
A bit two-dimensional in their attacking play. That's their problem. And now the Highlanders get it back. Excitement will start back up now as Williams looks to use speed. He got half through there. Good covering tackle from North over. They get a couple of supporting players. Warburton and Ratulik right there. Robinson, he'll go himself. Running nicely to North. And North is open again. Look out, Savia. Big tackle as he got that back in the field of play. It's a back to Matu. Another one. And he offloads as well. North up for Williams. Looks for Stowers. Stowers has to go twice. Stowers gets it down. He had so much to do. Sherman Stowers did a brilliant piece of play. Had to come and field for the ball. Pick it up. It was a wobbly pass. We'll see it here. Matu, against his opposite. The offload was perfect. Sonny Bill, spot tackle, and Stowers had to come in, pick up, put the foot down, and gun it for the corner. Chapman was coming across. That's a munching tackle. Absolute destruction from the Highlanders. Savia, North, Matu. We know how good those guys are, but they're really not resting on their laurels at all. Robinson was right on the shoulder of Stowers as well. Probably could have flicked him the cut pass back in field, but not required. That is the fourth try. That is the bonus point. Robinson had a good match tonight. All the Highlanders have really as he nails a sideline conversion. We're up to 26-0, and for the third consecutive week, the Highlanders have not conceded any points. As we have a change, Mini coming on for Zaya. So the Lions once again will be kicking off. Just over 10 minutes to go in this match. Franks beautifully pulls it down. Armitage gets a rear touch. Robinson nicely away for Williams. Look out, it's their man Stowers. What a step! Stuart Stowers, take a bow. That is pure class. That is one of the best tries you'll ever see. Straight off the kickoff, what a step to absolutely bamboozle 3 defenders. He cut them in half like an absolutely steaming knife through the milkiest of butter. An absolutely classy play from Sherman Stowers. That is as good as it gets. Watch the step and just record it. For anyone who wants to learn how to sidestep, put the speed on. That is world class from Sherman Stowers. Straight off the kickoff as well. No one was even really awake to the game. The Lions have gone to sleep. They're not interested now. The chance of them even getting anything out of this match, a point, is gone. Robinson from right in front. Hooks it on the inside. Horrible kick from Robinson. And it's looking like that'll be his last piece of action for tonight. As the changes will ring on, so the front row changes. Tumarallen and Tamiafuna coming on. Du Plessis for Itzabeth. Gordy coming on for Aaron Smith. Sopawanga for Robinson, and Israel Folau coming on for Ben Smith. Pretty much a full bench of changes for the Highlanders, but the game is well and truly gone. They have just 6 or so minutes to prove themselves. Here as Warburton takes another kick off. Sopawanga delivers. Oh, here we go. Osborne's on the field as well. Just about forgot about Osborne. Look at him go. Oh, could have been try of the decade if he got away with that. The Lions turn over. Frank turns. Oh, big hit there on Banoki from none other than Retallick. It's hard for a big man to get down to the little props height. Yantes will tap this, and he goes straight into Mullen, who puts him out into touch. Well, that was almost embarrassing for the fly half. There's just a couple to go here. And Motu'u will throw in Du Plessis at the front, Retallick at the back. They go to Du Plessis. Gordy away for Armitage, runs to the line, finds Williams, who goes straight through. Sonny Bill, now he finds Sopawanga. Sopawanga to North Beckham field. Oh, Matu, oh, big tackle. Well, normally he's the one doing the big hits, but he's copped a whopper there. Here's Retallick away to Williams, Mullen, short ball, here's North again. Away it goes for Warburton. He's tackled beautifully, but it's Sopawanga and Osborne who gets another try off the bench. Patrick Osborne, what an impact. How do you fit all these wingers into one squad? They're all just too good. Come on the field. Forgot to mention his name as a substitute, and he bulldozes his way for a near perfect try. Sopawanga, beautiful cut play from Patrick Osborne. Infield he goes. Frank again, the only defender within cue of that, and he was left for dust. George North again, provider, broke the tackle, on hand for support. Didn't need him, he'll kill him right there. He's saying, give me the ball. I could have scored all your side's tries. But it is Osborne who gets that one. What an emphatic display. The Highlanders have just got better as this match has gone on. The Lions have just got worse. Sopawanga got a couple of touches, but this one's all over. He'll have the final say. Lima Sopawanga with his conversion. Right out, just to the left. Hits it easy. And we have an absolute thrashing of the Lions here. The highest score for the Highlanders this season, 38-0. That is a pure classy team play. Flau celebrates, but he didn't even touch the ball. A quiet night for the fullbacks, especially in the blue jerseys. As for the white jerseyed ones, well, plenty of work to do. A poor night at the office for the Lions. They come with high hopes. The Highlanders were yet to face a South African side this season, but the Lions have not delivered anything that they have not seen before. 3 weeks in a row, 240 regular minutes. The Highlanders have not conceded a try. They scored 6 of their own tonight. Robinson, Savia and Osborne got 1. Still was with a double. Any number of them could have had 3 or 4 on the day. Robinson got 3 conversions. Sopawanga got 1. Robinson missing a couple. As for the Lions, nothing to tell at all. 0, zip, 0, nada, nothing for the Lions. The stats, well, they just got worse, didn't they, for the Lions? 71% possession for the Highlanders, 74% territory as well. 2 high tackles, didn't seem to affect them. They just lost a bit of territory, a bit of momentum. Line breaks, though. Look at that. 13. The Lions got 2 in the second half. That'll, well, no, I can't say that'll please them at all. Handling errors 15-6. The Lions didn't make any in the second half, but I don't know if they even touched the ball. 15 from the Highlanders, but 6 tries. What a display and an extremely entertaining match. So off that, done and dusted, 38-0, the Highlanders thrashing the Lions. How does the table look? I'm sure the Lions now 0-5. Won't look good for them at all. So let's check out other results and where we sit on the table heading into the next round of the 2017 Super Rugby season. So quite a number of matches have taken place between the Highlanders match in round 8. So we'll go through them now. The Highlanders was the match who's winners there on April the 1st. 38-0 over the Lions. The Blues, big win, 32-22 over the Crusaders. The New Zealand Conference is looking rather tight. We'll check that out soon. Stormers 38-32 over the Waratahs. That's a big loss for the Waratahs. Sharks take out the Reds. Hurricanes over the Cheetahs. The Brumbies over the Force. And that completes round 7 into round 8. The Blues with another close win, 17-14 over the Chiefs. The Waratahs bounce back to thrash the Lions, 54-12. And the Bulls, look at that, 11-8 over the Hurricanes. So that puts us up, the Highlanders next, up against the Western Force for our round 8 fixture. Into the standings now, 5 from 5, 3 bonus points. Good season so far for the Highlanders, 23 points. They lead the way at the top of the table. The Blues now second with 2 losses on 20 points. The Crusaders 5 back on 15. Hurricanes 14. And the Chiefs on 11. In South Africa, it's the Sharks that lead the way alongside the Bulls, both on 23 points. Stormers on 17 and Cheetahs and Lions 1 each. That's a horrible stat for those two at the bottom. It's only really 3 teams from South Africa even competing. It's that bad. In Australia, the Brumbies on 25. They are the top scoring team in the competition, but they've also played extra matches as well. Waratahs 7 games, only 17 points. They've lost more than they've won, which is not good for their hopes of reaching consecutive finals. The Reds sit third, 3 wins, 3 losses, so they're teetering on the point of a good and bad season. 13 points. The Rebels 8. The Force, next opponents for the Highlanders, on 6. So that is it for me today. Forsyth Bar Stadium will play host to the Highlanders' next match, which is against the Western Force, and that one will be coming very soon, so check that out. Stay tuned for that. It will be, I'm sure, I'd say another big win for the Highlanders. So if you've got some ideas for the squad, you want to see some changes around, do let me know in the comments. And thank you all for tuning in and watching. If you're liking the series, give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe so you do not miss any more career action with the Highlanders. And I will see you all next time. Until then, take care.